Hello YouTube and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Last time we escaped the Via Purifico, I think it's called. I don't remember, or I don't know the pronunciation entirely. And we found ourselves in the Calmlands. The Calmlands, aptly known for where summoners often fight Sin to bring the calm. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me who's your favorite Final Fantasy X character. And yeah, you can go for Final Fantasy X too, because it's technically a sequel. I also stream this live at twitch.tv/onedamngamer, so come check me out. And yeah, let's get started. So, another thing we did last time is we went around and collected all the beasts from the island, from this land. So, I would like to show you and get my ass beat by this beast. It's a super powered version. Special steel, what does it give me? Mana Spring. Aqua Breath. You're about to find out why it's yeah, see? It's a super late game boss. I just wanted to show you how powerful this thing is. I might do a video where I take on each and every one of these creatures one by one after I get through. But, yeah. For now, I'm nowhere near strong enough. Anyways, so that's that thing. And of course, I've been playing Blitzball off stream, getting into tournaments and stuff. My team's getting alright. Haven't lost a game yet. So, that's something. Don't really need to worry about these creatures for now. Oh, there's some sphere levels as well that I need to do. Because hunting down those creatures did give me some levels. I forgot about that. Honestly, I think I should just progress and come back later for this. Even though it's really powerful. There are other skills I can get that are just as important, if not more important. Alright. 6 more levels. Right here. New ability. There we go. Mug, which is really good. Alright, Orin. Just what you need, more power. More speed is definitely Nice. Let's see. Let's scan. If I bring you down here, that brings you to Lulu's path. Kamari's a bit of a weird one. There's so many ways he can go, but he doesn't have his own, like, dedicated path, for the most part. Everything kind of loops together. So I'm just gonna start using him. I have a feeling it's not the fact that I didn't level up spheres, it's the fact that I leveled him up itself. That's gonna cause the issues later, but it is what it is. Let's see. I could take him down Titus's path. I know I'm probably using Kamari very poorly, but it's fine. You can yell at me in the comments all you want about it. I don't use Kamari much anyways, so once I come down here, break through here, that gives me there. I'm looking for Pilfer Gill. I'm looking for something very specific here. Okay. Does he not have a way to get onto this path from his? I would have to go through Titus's path. No, that's fine. Kamari has always been a bit of a weird one since his path is so open-ended with so many options and choices. He doesn't have like one set destination, unlike everyone else. I'll skip those. Actually, that's perfect. Let's see. That's Waka's path. Anywho, I like Kamari as a character, but I dislike his sphere grid the most. That being said, let's take him up through Titus's path, shall we? So I know I have one level 1. Okay. Having someone who can cheer as well and flee is really nice, just in case the party gets shuffled around. Not to mention having another haste user is also a huge benefit. Okay, Waka. I went too far down, but I'll do that. Lulu. You're getting up here, and then you're gonna come down here and get Demi, and then come back through here and get the Agas. Level 2, what's this? Use? I kinda want Yuna to have use and steal, but I can always come back for those later. Trust me, there will be options later for that. Alright. Everyone's all set. Yoink. Red potions. Nice. Alright. Also, formation. Yuna. Items. High potion for Kamari, Yuna. Because all of them got health upgrades. There we go. Oh, did I ever... Oh, no. Name, default, Aeon, short. Okay, cool. There we go.
Halt!
Hello, Guado.
Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
We have nothing to discuss with Maester Seymour.
Yeah, so out of our way.
Lord Seymour's commands must be obeyed. You will come.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
Alright. So none of the breaks, if I remember correctly, work on this guy. White magic. Protect her, because she is our only line of help here. White magic. Haste, of course, on her, so she can protect more people. Ow. Go. Bushido, we'll go Shooting Star. Let's see. It's Y, B, X, A. Nice. White Magic. Protect on Titus. White Magic. Haste on Titus. This is a very standard opening for this type of fight. Where only Orin will be dealing damage here. Because I'm trying to get everyone fully hasted, fully set up. Because I don't have Hastaga yet. White Magic Cura. Okay. Let's see. Does anyone actually need help? No, unfortunately, I was trying to get Holy early, but... Oh, I forgot we need to switch weapons here. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, okay. She's good. This is the third time I've used it, so we should be pretty much good to go after this one. Alright. Weapon. There we go. Heal any extra needed damage. Weapon, Lionheart. There we go. Okay. Swordplay, Slice and Dice. Cura. Cura. There we go. Ow. Okay. Titus is more important. Go. Nice. Ow. Can I do armor break actually? Yes, I can, because you are a robot. Okay. Special Prey. It only heals 200, but Swordplay, Slice and Dice. There we go. check my summons. Bahamut has an overdrive. Okay. That's gonna be really useful. 33,000? Not yet. Okay. Okay, Kira. Get her back to full HP. Right, magic cure. Titus. Right, magic cure. Arn. $27. Just a few more attacks. Oughta. I'll bring it down to about like 10k. Before I finish up this fight. Nice. Tink. Oh, that's just plain not good. Item, high potion. You know, just in case you try to get a cute idea. Alright. I can live with that. He counters every so often. I'll defend. So you can heal up you. And I will high potion you. Seems like a good idea. Oh, special lance it. Ah, you didn't learn Mighty Guard? That's actually kind of lame. Okay, we'll do shooting star here. $4K. Nice. Okay. We'll summon Bahamut. Could have given each of the characters an attack, but I chose not to. Mega Flare. Hopefully that overkills. Nice. 14,000. Good job. Oh, 2 key spheres and a protect bracer. Okay. Kamari. Yeah, you have extract speed. I think once again I'm fine on spheres. Over here. Speed. I'm getting close to Heistaga, which is really good. Alright. Bracer, I think that's Arn. Yes. SOS Protect. Okay. Not bad.
This isn't the way in?
That way leads down into the valley.
Wow, you know your way around, yeah? Huh?
Alright.
Where are we?
The faith is inside. As are the fiends.
Hey, this where...
Where? What?
The summoner I guarded on my first pilgrimage died here. Yuna, let's go. The faith awaits.
Yep. Let's see here. I remember this place being a little bit of a maze. I'm gonna switch Kamari back for Titus.
Come out and fight like a man!
Those monsters right there have a chance to one-hit kill. Basically, you have to guess which spot on it to hit, and if you guess wrong, you're dead. Okay. Okay. Waka. Or Kamari. That's it. Riku. Steel. Lulu. Still counts. Waka. Item. Soft. Nice. Switch back to Yuna. Switch back to Titus. Oh, actually no, I want more on. That way I can switch to Lulu and immediately kill this thing. Right now I'm not interested in getting all the monsters. I'll do that on my own time. Once I can get back here. But for now. Mega Elixir. If I do believe... Customize... Soft ring. How many more do I need? I think I'm pretty close. Still not enough. Be cool to have Auto Phoenix. You literally can't kill these guys. It's just a guessing game with them. It's too big of a risk.
What's a faith doing in a place like this?
Don't ask me.
They say it was stolen from a temple long ago.
Huh?
With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon. Without the final Aeon, they cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
That must be what the thief was thinking.
I kinda agree with him.
Alright. Okay, I've already fought these guys before, so I'm just gonna run from them. More chests, more treasures. There we go. Oh, yeah, my guys are pretty close to full. Level 2 key sphere. Any other hidden treasures or anything around here? They're being blocked via bad camera view. Nope. Ow. Gonna run away from that one, because that actually hurt. Of all these regular potions. Is there anything here? Nope. Special flea. There we go. Nice. Skill. Armor break. Immune. Kamari, you use Lancet. Special Steel. 2 Phoenix Downs. Waka. Oh, yeah. I didn't get to show you, so offline, I played a lot of Blitzball, and, I actually won a tournament and got attack reels. So, unlike the element reels, it's a bit different. So, I do want to show it off. Instead of an element base damage, he does multiple attacks, which is really cool. Fire. I'll hit him with a basic fire. Why not? Here we go. Ow. Okay. I think that's everyone. Actually, I'll bring Yuna back first.
You couldn't reach the far plane.
Do a quick pray. And then Titus. He has 4 turns. Summon Bahamut. Yeah, you add up the attacks. Rather than just choosing an element to hit him with, you get multiple attacks. Yeah. It's actually really cool. Firaga. Overkill. Nice. Okay, nothing here. We'll start with Waka. Didn't mean to actually capture him. Okay, watch out for poison. So I won't be able to do anything to kill this thing. You, on the other hand, this is where you can farm some Albed potions. Yeah, I'll actually use this turn just to get an antidote. That's perfect. Kamari. Lancet. There we go. Lulu. Nice. Skill, armor break. So, I think I've used everyone. That's fine. White magic. Isuna. Well, that was just mean. I think it said that this was his weakness. Nope. But it was definitely enough to kill him. Okay. Abilities, Yuna. There we go. Okay. We're all set here. Come over here. There's another chest. Fortune Sphere. Nice. Okay, actually, white magic. If I null blaze, that breath attack shouldn't actually have any effect on me. White magic. Slow everyone. White magic. Reflect.
Mirror of light, reflect magical spite.
Skill. Armor break on you. Alright. White magic. Haste. Actually, nah, I don't need to do that. Now I can do this. Do Silence Buster. Nice. Okay, cool. Riku. Special Steel. Shining Thorn, okay. You did Silence Buster. Special Lancet. There we go. Lulu. I forget what you're weak to. So just hit him with water. Cool. I think Aaron is the only one who hasn't went yet.
This ends now.
There we go. Yuna. White magic. Reflect on yourself. Ah, crap. Dispel. There we go. Okay. Nice. White magic. Isuna. Okay. Bahamut again. Bahamut is just to ensure the kill and hopefully get an overkill. You have no weaknesses. Impulse. Okay. Fine, hit him with a Blizzaga then. There we go. Overkill. Nice. Because you get more AP and better drops. Okay, I actually do want to fight these again. Based on you. White magic. Protect. White magic. I think these guys can drop level 3 or 4 key spheres. I think. Ow. Kira. White magic. Haste on yourself. Give yourself more turns. detect. Okay, so Arn is the only one who's not hasted. Perfect. Okay. And just pray this time. Haymaker. Yep. Okay. Nah, machine don't fear gnome. Okay. White magic. Nope. Cheer. Alrighty, just thinking here. 6K, summon Bahamut. Black magic. I think it was fire. I was weak to originally. He's a machine, so I'll do water just for fun. Okay. One more time for the one time. Overkill? Nice, overkill. Power sphere. Nope. They didn't drop any. Oh well. Sphere grid. You're gonna see me using this main party a lot because this is Yuna, Auron, and Titus are going to be my end party that I beat the game with. So you're gonna see me whenever there's a tough fight or a fight that I'm unsure about. I'm just gonna use them and only them. I need to get 2 more levels for Heistaga. And then the fun can truly begin. Okay. Kimari. That's right. Let's see here. If I break through here and come down here, mental break. Okay, so this is Auron's path. But if I continue following it around, yep. Let's see. Copycat, and this is Lulu's path. Once again, I can always come back later with specific type of sphere you can get through playing Blitzball and other methods. Okay. Look over here. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, I've already beaten these guys. So it's all good. Mega potions. Save. How much money do I have? Not enough. That's fine.
Pat, another Guado fiend?
No, an unsent.
It is. It's you, is it not, Lady Ginham? Forgive me. I was too young. There is no human left in you now, is there? Very well, then. Allow me to perform my last duty to you. My last as your guardian.
Hey yo, it's Yo Jimbo. It's your boy. Okay, anywho. Let's see. White magic. Slow. Okay, he's immune, so that didn't work. Nothing to steal, okay. Kimari. Special. Lancet. Waka. I don't think any of these work. Didn't think so. Ow. Okay, Lulu. Special reflexes. Dog again. Ow. Before that might have actually killed Kimari. Skill. Power break. Which I don't believe any of our techniques will work on him, because he's an Aeon. White magic. Protect. Yeah, that actually does help. So, I'm gonna use Protect on you as well. Ow. And Protect on her. Okay. She tried to steal, tried to dark, lanceted, and reflexed. Okay. Haste on Yuna. Give her extra turns in case something bad happens. Okay. I'm not really too worried about this fight. She does have an overdrive. This prayer will be enough healing to keep us going the rest of the fight. Fully healed. Everyone's fully healed. Bonk. Basic cure. You might be thinking this boss is not going to be that difficult, but if his overdrive gets full, I think it's game over. If he hits with his attack. I'm not entirely sure how this fight like works at the end. Okay, cool. White magic, cure. No, actually, special prey. There we go. Okay. This probably will be the last turn. Yes. I could grand summon, but I'm not going to. Well, the fact that I haven't had to cheer and set up everything, and I could just immediately, handle it. Ow. Alright, Mega Flare. There was no setup, it was just protect and one, haste. Oh wow, he survived. Wow, he's really spamming that, huh? Oh, sorry, Bahamut, but you did your job. What other Aeons? Shiva? Sure. We'll grand summon. Diamond Dust. There we go, that's what I wanted.
Strange. I thought it would be sadder somehow. Maybe I've gotten used to farewells.
You're stronger now.
Waka, I hope you're right. Yuna, the faith is inside. Go do what you came to do.
Run back here to save. And it's a very sad story for Yuna. Because legitimately it's like, or for Lulu, it's like I legitimately failed someone and they died as a result of my inability to react. And now she lives with that guilt every single day. Then she comes here and legitimately has to confront the person that, well, it wasn't her fault, was somewhat the cause of their demise because of their inexperience.
Pray now.
It's very tragic. Nice. Was a kill? Okay. Lulu. Black Magic. Vera. Back to Yuna. Versus another No Blaze. Come on. There we go. Okay. Kimari. Special Lancet. Okay. Riku. Special Steel. Silence Grenade. Okay. Orin Guard. Just to use his turn. Waka. Go to aim. Just to use his turn. Okay. So I think that's everyone. Except for Titus, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to Yuna one more time. I'm going to cast Null Blaze one more time. Because I'm protecting against fire. Then I'm going to switch to Titus. I'm going to pass. Where is Ifrit? There it is. Main reason is because they can't hurt Ifrit. I never gave him Fira. That's fine. Smack. There we go. Sphere Grid Titus. One more level. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll have Titus. Wrong direction. More treasure. Flexible arm. I know that's for Riku. I think. Yeah. the perfect blank slate weapon, which I'm absolutely going to use at a much later date. Okay. Two chests here. Two X potions. And Peace Sphere. Okay, let's actually check the Aeon's abilities for Bahamut. Okay. Kiraga needs Mega Potions. Kira, okay. Needs X Potions. More of them. What does it take for haste? Chocobo feathers, which I don't have enough of. Alright. I think that's everything here.
I am the Blade of Vengeance. They dare only whisper my name. Yojimbo. Summoner, I ask you, what do you want of me? If you desire my strength, you must pay my price. Make your offer.
I don't have enough gold for this. There is a method to lowball him. Instead of 2,500, he'll ask for like 1,100 or something like that. But I don't remember how to do it, and I don't have the money for it, because I need at least 200,000.
You expect a phoenix, yet you offer chicken feed. No deal. Maybe next time.
Secondly, this is a completely optional area with a completely optional Aeon. You don't need him, but I will say one thing. He is absolutely broken. Or can be. Because he has a move that literally one-shots everything. Except he has to have an overdrive, and it has to be, and it only happens on random chance. So excuse me. This land where Lady Yukon trained is sacred to the Crusaders. Lady Yukon was a member of the Crusaders before becoming a summoner. Do you guys say anything else? We aren't getting enough new recruits to rebuild the Crusaders. Nope. That's unfortunate.
strong.
I want to get him back to max. Ooh. Nice. 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 Very good. One down. Oh. Dismiss. Good job, Bahamut. You did what you were supposed to do. Alright. Okay. I just wanted to get rid of both of them, so I didn't have to deal with them. There we go. And then Kimari. Special. That's it. Because that won't be enough to kill. And then Arn. Special guard. Yuna. White magic. Kira, poor Lulu, they got absolutely shredded. And back to Titus. I do want to continue using this as much as possible because this is how you unlock his next overdrive, I do believe. Nice. Leviathan. SOS Overdrive. That's actually really nice. But I feel like Rod of Wisdom... Or... Yeah, I'll put Rod of Wisdom on. Abilities... Yuna... Kira. There we go. Hi, Summoner. Okay, we Crusaders also intend to train here to challenge Sin once again. Yet our numbers have greatly diminished. Is there nothing we can do now? Rusty Sword. Since you use swords... Oh, no. Okay. Where's Lionheart? He gets overdrive twice as fast, I think. Special Flea. The thing is, he was really easy. Yojimbo was really easy. He just had a little bit more health than I was expecting. Now, he's hard if you don't use Aeons, I think, personally. But beyond that, he's not really that bad. Okay. Onward to Mount Gagazet.
Sometimes Yuna would just stare off into the distance. I finally understood why. She was saying goodbye to the places she'd never see again.
Beyond Mount Gagazet is the Xanarkand ruins.
Summoner Yuna and Guardians, leave here at once. Gagazet is Ronso land, sacred mountain of Yevon. The mountain will not bear the footsteps of infidels.
Enemy of Yevon is enemy of Ronso. Leave, traitors!
I have cast aside Yevon. I follow the temple no more.
Then you will die by those words.
So be it. Yevon has warped the teachings and betrayed us all.
Nothing but a bunch of low-down tricksters, eh?
Yeah!
We have no regrets.
Blasphemers!
A summoner and her guardians.
Lord Kelgranso, if I may. Have you not also turned your back on Bavel?
But still, you guard Gagazet as a Ronso, not a Maester. Yuna is much the same.
Elder Kelk! Let Biran rend them asunder! No escape! Not one!
No, we will not flee. We will fight and continue on.
You have been branded a traitor, but still you would fight sin. Lost to the temple, hated by the people, yet you continue your pilgrimage? Everything lost. What do you fight for?
I fight for Spira. The people long for the calm. I can give it to them. It's all I can give. Defeating sin, ending pain. This I can do.
Did it not send? There we go.
Even sacrificing yourself.
Only an hour late.
Ronso, let them pass. Summoner Yuna, your will is stronger than steel. Tempered steel that even the mightiest Ronso could not hope to bend. Yuna, we bow to your will. Now go. The sacred heights of Gagazet welcome you.
We thank you.
You think of anything yet? There's just so little time. I don't know. This is a toughie.
Ah, my neck's hurting.
Xanarkin's on the other side, huh?
Yeah? You're home, yeah?
As if you believed me.
Maybe I do. The one on the other side here is probably just a pile of rubble, yeah? But somewhere out there is your Xanarkin. Somewhere, yeah? Yeah, you'll be home soon enough.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, cheer up. Let's do this. Better get ready. Ain't no shops where we're going. Better get ready. Ain't no
Yuna's grown stronger.
Stronger, huh? I'd say it's more like she's driven. Don't you think?
That's why she's strong. She's still pressing forward. When weak people are driven, they can't go far before they break. She keeps going forward because she is strong. Yuna has grown strong. And all I can do is try and keep up with her. Let's get ready for the climb. Let's get ready.
It is as I thought.
What is?
Yevon is in turmoil.
Yep.
Micah tries to keep it whole, but it crumbles around him.
Look, I couldn't care less what happens to Yevon.
Because you are not of this world. To those who truly believe in the teachings, a time of much pain is coming.
Yep.
10 years ago, I looked up at Gagazet from where we stand now.
My old man say anything?
I do not remember. All I could think of was how I might keep Braska alive. Your duties as Guardian will soon end. Your duties...
The sacred heights of Gagazet shun the weak. Use Ronso weapons. Let's see. Piercing and strength. Okay. Let's see. Devastator. Dual claw. SOS Protect is nice, but what items do you have for sale? Okay. Okay. 20 of each. Might take some time to buy more potions here. There we go. To Ronso, losing Horn is greatest disgrace, but hornless Kimahri return to the mountain. Why? Kimahri stand tall, unashamed, lose Horn, but gain friends. You wanna play Blitzball? No. The cold winds of Sacred Mountain, sharper than Ronso fangs. It stands in the way of the weak and buries them in ice. Prepare your body and mind. Reach for the peak of the mountain. Young or old, Ronso all warrior. All must protect Sacred Mountain. Ronso sharpens fang until day of death. It is great joy to see Kimahri return after 10 years, a mighty Ronso. With this all is well. Praise to Yevon. Now be off. Mount Gagazet awaits.
Summoner Yuna's words, they ring clear in my soul. Small voice, small frame, but a will that towers over Gagazets peak. The path to those sacred heights is steep and lined with the dens of fiends. Strong guardians, be prepared, and guard your summoner well. Guard your summoner with all your heart. Guard your...
Okay. Quarrel between Biran and Kimahri started 10 years ago. Or Biran. Young Ronso fight each other to show strength. Biran beat Kimahri, but Kimahri never admit losing, not once. Angry, Biran broke Kimahri's horn. Kimahri could not bear shame and left Sacred Mountain. Kimahri talk less after horn broken. And now you know why Kimahri is the way he is.
Haven't you bothered us enough?
Summoner may pass. Guardians may pass. Kimahri not pass. Kimahri shame Ronso brothers. Kimahri forget his birth.
Forget his people, forget his mountain, little Ronso, weakling Ronso.
Mountain
Nope.
hate the weak, hate the small. If you will climb, then I must prove my strength. Think you will win? You not forget who took your horn. Never forget.
Kimahri never beat Brother Biran. Never win.
This time, I win. I will win.
Why, you... This some kind of Ronso thing?
Kimahri problem. Biran rend you asunder.
Hornless, hornless.
Ronso Rage. Seed Cannon. Dang. Did a lot more than I thought it would. Special Lancet. Okay, so I've got everything from him. I think. There we go. There's thrust kick.
This is the strength of Kimari.
There we go. Is there any other skills? Doesn't look so. I think the stronger Kimari is, the harder this fight actually is. Item... High potion. He cannot regrow his horn. It's been 10 years and he hasn't grown it back, so... Let's see. Can teach many techniques. Okay, he only has 400 health left. Oh, and I'll use Mighty Guard too. Okay, Lancet, you? No new techniques? Okay. This is just a way to, Okay, there we go. Now, white magic, I can haste. I tried to capture him.
You will pay for this.
Special, white magic scan. Got a lot of the techniques. Performs cast White Wind just once. Okay. Ooh, nice. Item, high potion. So this fight, you want to constantly be to be lanceting them, because you can learn every single technique that you've missed so far. off these guys for him. So it's just a big skill level upgrade for his techniques. I'm trying to get him to use his White Wind, because he has to use it before Kimahri can learn it. Fire Breath. Come on, use White Wind. If not, there is another mob that I can get White Wind off of, but I would prefer to get it here. Doesn't look like he's going to give it to me. Fine.
You win.
Two return spheres.
Strong is Kimahri. Biran is happy. Sacred Mount Gagazet. I honor the name of strong warrior who defeats Biran. Remember always, Gagazet, that name is Kimahri.
Mountain knows Kimahri strong. Kimahri may pass.
Summoner, we Ronso will stop pursuers from Temple.
Truly?
Penance for breaking Kimahri's horn long ago.
We crush enemies, following behind.
Kimahri crushed enemies standing before. You are most fortunate, Summoner.
I thank you.
Ronso will shine your statue brightest.
Thank you. But I fear that no one will make a statue for a traitor such as I am.
Then Ronso will make.
With grand horn on head.
That would be wonderful.
I wanted to see Yuna's statue too, but I wanted to see it with Yuna by my side.
I always found that line delivery so weird because he speeds it up. Like it was on a time limit or something. With Yuna by my side. It's like, couldn't you have just said with Yuna by my side? But yeah. I really like the whole Kimahri versus Biran and Yankee story. Because even after Kimahri wins, they could have easily been poor sports. Apparently Kimahri was kind of a poor sport, and that's why they broke his horn originally. Because he wouldn't admit defeat like a warrior should. But now Kimahri comes back stronger, beats them, and instead of not admitting defeat, Biran and Yankee call out to the Mount Gagazet proclaiming Kimahri's strength. They were happy that Kimahri beat them, that he became a strong Ronso. It just goes to show the differences. It's really cool to see, like, their whole warrior thing is not just a facade. That the greatest of their warriors are true warriors. And Kimahri comes from a land of warriors. Which is just really neat. you know? People actually often overlook that. They're like, oh, they're just a bunch of bullies. But no, they're not.
What is it this time?
I mean, they bullied Kamari, but... And with that, they pay homage to Yuna for her sacrifice. I do need one level, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight these guys. Okay. Kamari. I'll actually haste. No. Nope. Okay. Actually, yeah. That's perfect. Haste him, so I can switch him out for Yuna. And I can Null Blaze. Yeah. They showed Kamari true respect. Okay. Steal. Yoink. Fire gem. You killed the flyer, dude. These guys are unfortunately very fast, so I'm gonna have to keep switching in Yuna. Okay, Lulu has a high magic defense. Focus. Magic and defense against magic. So she won't take as much damage if they target her. Nice. Okay, well, they double targeted. That's fine. Titus. Cheer. Arin. Special guard. Yuna. Summon. Okay, Bahamut's set up. Ifrit. Once again, these guys really can't hurt me, so I see no reason to be afraid of them. Self-destruct. Thank you for the health. Nice. You managed to actually kill them before they exploded. Okay. Sphere Grid Una. Getting close to the Kuraga, which is good. Fine, you're just chugging along. Good job on your fight, Kimari. Yeah, okay, he started off with Lancet, and then he came up here, got Cheer. Right, okay. Makes sense. Okay. I need to follow this around. Get up through here, come through here, and get Bribe. Okay. Move. You. You don't need power, so you're good. This is Waka's path. Okay. Is there anything in this little... Aha! There it is. Mega Potions. Do... Preemptive Strike.
Father, give me strength.
Oops. I'm just gonna run from these.
These mark the graves of summoners and guardians who failed.
Yep. In other words, the people who died. Okay. Oh, you survived. Well, that's just not great. White magic. No blaze. Yep, there we go. Electrocute, that's fine. White magic. Oh, no. Special prey. Easy kill. There we go. Okay. Lulu. Reflex. Now that I don't have to worry about anything super bad. Kimari. The whole thing about why I do this is because everyone has to have a single turn, at least one action in battle in order to receive experience. So I have to waste a bunch of turns in order to get everyone experience. You did Reflex. Titus killed the wolf. Arin killed the big dude, so all that's left is Riku. Yoink. And there it is. I think. Yep. Use special white magic. Yuna learned Hastaga. Use skill, not mug. Where is extract mana? No. Power break? No. Magic break? No. Sway buster. I'm looking for Lulu. Lulu is right over here. It's Mug. If you continue down her path, she eventually reaches Lulu. Okay, there's Lulu. Wait, no, it might not even be that. Maybe, yeah, it's a special. Luck. Use spare change. I'm looking for Lulu once again. There's Jinx. Focus. I think it was reflex. So there. Cool. Alright. Yeah. I mean, there's a setting to where it can be easy mode, and I don't want that. And that's if you have it set for experience shared among all characters. But that just makes the game way too easy in my opinion. Because everyone's gaining a lot of levels because they're not having to actually switch in and do something. So Kamari never has to be in the party, but yet he's going to be max level along with everyone else. You know what I mean? Just kind of lame, I feel personally. And just switching them in and out isn't enough to trigger it. Otherwise, I would just switch everyone in and then fight. Okay, Brusca Sphere. Take a look.
Hello, Yuna. I hope you are well. I wonder how old you are now that you're watching this sphere. You must be very beautiful, like your mother. I wish I could see you. Oh, by the way, Jekt and Oren send their regards. So far, our journey has been very entertaining. Of course, it is a hard journey, but I have no regrets. It is the path I have chosen. Yuna, when you have grown, you will have to find your own path. Do what you must do the way you want to do it. Doors will always open themselves to those who do. Listen close, Yuna. Your future is yours to make. Live the way you want to. Whatever way that may be, you have your father's full support. Yuna, I will always be with you.
There it goes. And Arn learned a new overdrive, I do believe. Oh, no, he didn't. Huh. Yeah, it's sweet. There's a lot of weird things that I do in this game very purposefully. But, all you need to do is ask, and I shall explain it.
Summoners that die up here aren't sent to the far plane.
Why not?
Who would send them? They die alone.
So that means...
Many have become fiends, and they may want Yuna's company.
Well, Yuna will be fine.
You're right.
Okay, white magic. This is why I wanted
Let's end this quick.
Pestaga. Now Yuna can cast it as well. Special party evasion. And summon Ifrit. Okay. Black Knight. Oh yeah, you don't have. I need to get you Firaga. Or Fira, at least. Nice. Okay. Whoops. Special aim. Riku. Steel. Yuna. No Blaze. Lulu. Focus. There we go. I believe Orin guarded, so all that's left is Kimari. Lowers enemy's luck. Yeah, I'll just do cheer. do Titus. Orin.
This ends now.
Just in case, I'll guard again with him. And finally, Yuna. And bring back out Ifrit. There we go. Overdrive Yuna. Set mode. Charges on character's turn. Because she's not always going to be healing. Arin. Set mode. Charges when allies take damage. And Titus, set mode. I'll have it set that way. Okay. Let's see. Real quick, one more thing. Aeon's Ifrit. Abilities. Ifrit. Firaga. Let's go. That's a full heal for Ifrit. Whoops. Time to start running from everything while I hunt down chests. Defending Bracer. Bracer. Stoneproof and Poisonproof. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I got ambushed. Ow. Ow. Ability, Yuna, Kira. Wow, another ambush game? Come on. Again? Holy shit, how many ambushes are you gonna give against me, man? Enough! I should be pretty well leveled for this area at this point. So I should not be constantly being ambushed like this. Thank you.
Not much has changed in 10 years.
I'll bet potions are always nice.
Greetings, Lady Yuna. My name is Wands.
We have met several times before, right?
Not running today?
I have to carry on my brother's business. You've met him, I think. Owaka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
Wait, you're that guy's brother?
My brother wanted to come help Lady Yuna, but the temple imprisoned him for helping traitors.
They imprisoned him because of us?
He doesn't regret it, though. In fact, he told me, before they took him, "Don't worry about me, just go help Lady Yuna."
But why would your brother do this for us?
Well, hey, this isn't the time for talking. There's dealing to be done. Welcome to Owaka's.
Got any items? Okay.
I will be sure to.
He's doing the same for you, Lady Yuna.
Keep them in your prayers. There we go. Aha! 2 chests. HP sphere. Level 4 key sphere. Okay. Kimari. Let's see. It takes 3 level 4 key spheres. And I only have 1 right now? Let's see. Only level 1? Yep. Oh, no. 2 level 4. I need 1 more. Actually, yeah. Still from you. Soul Spring. Nice. Okay. Whoops. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay.
Riku, think later!
Okay, okay!
Bed potions are really good. What? I guess I am going the wrong way. Need to go up here. Antidotes, not bad.
All this way only to fail. It must have been tough.
Yep. Ambushed, that's fine. Not really too worried. There we go. Abilities, Yuna, Kira. I'm really liking all these Albed potions I'm getting to steal. Aw, crap. I did not mean to do that, actually. Oh well. Let's check my Albed potion stash here. Where is Albed potion? $32. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I think I got turned around. Preemptive strike, okay. Well, let's see. Dream powder, okay. Okay, Aeon's abilities. Ixion. Oh, Thunder guy, still need more for that. Okay. Special. Actually, I'm just gonna switch it back in for Yuna. And then I'm just gonna flee for everything. On rare occasions do I use Ifrit.
Zanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
Uni is gonna get the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
I, still haven't thought of anything.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna. Let's go to Zanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Zanarkand Apes. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha! Huh?
Ah, the son of Jekt.
Riku, run ahead and tell Auron.
You are not fighting him alone!
Just go, go!
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jekt.
Not if I can help it!
Save some for Kimari!
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure.
Yuna.
Ascending so soon? Allow me to say something to the last Ronso before I leave. Yours was truly a gallant race. They threw themselves at me to bar my path, one after another.
No.
Kimari.
You could end the suffering of this poor Ronso.
I don't understand you.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal Spira, I will become Sin. Yes, with your help. Come with me, Yuna. Once I have become the next Sin, your father will be freed again.
What do you know?
Pitiful mortal.
Your hope ends here! And your meaningless insistence with it!
Seymour, Seymour, Seymour. White magic. Astaga. Item. And this is why we bought all these holy waters. If he were a zombie, by the way, that would have one-shot him. That's 2 cheers. That's 3 cheers. Time to go ham. White magic. Protect. Yuna. White magic. Protect. As you can see now, because she has Heisaga, the setup for this is immensely faster. I think that gets rid of cheer too. But it's fine. Ow. Okay. Item. Holy water. You. Cura. On you. Item. Phoenix down. White magic Cura on Arn. It's fine. Item. Holy water. Two can play at that game. White magic. Haste. White magic. Cura. One most likely to survive is Arn. White magic. Staga. Cross cleave. Okay. Item. Holy water. White magic. Cura. Gonna hit him with full life, which not gonna matter. You have an overdrive. Cool. Phoenix down. This guy's a bit of a pain in the butt because he tries to trick you into using Aeons. If you do, he goes absolutely ballistic, and it's kind of crap. So you only want to use Aeons when he's close to death. Wow. That sucked. Auto attack mode. White magic. Dispel. 2 can play at that game. Failed Counter-Strike. has 2,000. Cura... Wait. Is everyone hasted? Yeah, everyone except for Titus. Okay, that's fine. Cura... Titus doesn't live regardless. Well, I'm going to ensure Arin's survival. Ready to annihilate. Okay, white magic. Protect Orin. This might actually take me a try or two. I should have talked right from the start. Hopefully he'll annihilate. Mega Flare. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. I don't think it will be. $14,000.
Death awaits you.
Yep. So sorry, buddy. I had a second Aeon just waiting. Hopefully it will be enough. And down goes Seymour. Sucks to suck, buddy. You may have slaughtered and murdered every single Ronso, but you just weren't good enough, kid. Maybe next time. If there is one.
And stay up there!
It was not a fight I wanted to get everyone involved in. There it is.
He will become sin with my help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jekt will be saved.
We're leaving.
You know something, tell me! Tell me.
Sin's my old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became Sin. I don't know how or why he did it. I felt him inside. And when I did, I knew it was true. My old man's spirit is suffering. Sorry.
Even knowing that Sin is your father, still, you know I must.
I know. Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
You'd fight your own father?
Yeah, no problem there.
About your old man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something? And Chapu. I think I'll just pretend I didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah? Why'd all this have to happen?
We'll learn when we arrive, soon.
And now we know the truth. Well, Yuna knows the truth. Oh wow, we're almost out of ability spheres. Crazy. And yep. Sin killed Chepu, therefore your father murdered Wakka's brother. Ain't that just a kick in the teeth? One final thing I want to do. Return Sphere. Return Sphere allows you to return to a previous node that's been activated. Now I need to get 1, 2, 3 or 4 more levels with Kamari. And I'll be set. Kamari's role in this will be over, and I'm not gonna use him again.
What are those?
Those are faith. A summoning. Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
This many?
Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Hey, you know something, don't ya? Spill the beans.
Look not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
Uni might die, you know?
No. Auron's right.
Huh?
This is our... This is my story. What? Hey.
Hey, look, we're back in Xanarkand.
Welcome home.
You...
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
Yeah?
Hello,
But
Bahamut.
that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly, don't recognize your own home?
What's gotten into you? Hey!
Wake up! Wake up!
Wait, this is a dream.
Precisely.
A dream? Are you crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
You're wrong. It's not that you're dreaming. You are a dream.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Long ago, there was a war.
Yeah, with Machina, right?
Yes, a war between Zanarkand and Bavel. Bavel's Machina assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen such power. The summoners of Zanarkand didn't stand a chance. Zanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoning.
The summoning? You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Zanarkand that never sleeps.
What?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What?
Well, normally, we haven't had a problem yet with volume, so it's weird.
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone. All dreams. And if the faith stopped dreaming,
I wish you would have said something sooner. I would have raised the volume.
No! So what if I'm a dreamer? I like being here.
we've been dreaming so long. We're tired. Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched by sin. Sin, the one around whom all Spira, the spiral, revolves.
What are you saying?
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up! Wake up, please!
Just a little more, and maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
Are you all right? Oh, phew.
Hey! We were so worried about you.
You okay?
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming. You called me. And I woke up. Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Have you always not been able to hear them clearly? Or is this just this time? because they were talking quietly. But anyways, for those of you who probably didn't hear, guess what? It's always been like that, or no, just this time only? Okay. I'll raise up the volume a tiny bit, so maybe that won't happen again next time I get to a save point. But, so for those of you who didn't understand or weren't quite able to hear what was said, there was one thing off about Orin's story the entire time. He defeats Sin, then rides Sin to Zanarkand to stay with Titus. But the truth of the matter is, Titus isn't actually real. This whole area right there is just one giant summoning for a Zanarkand that never sleeps. And somehow Sin was able to reach that Zanarkand and pull Titus from it. So now he is a dream of the faith, but materialized like a summon. And the faith are tired of being summons, or aeons. They want to rest. The only thing is, if they rest and this summoning ends, guess what happens to Titus? Since he's a summon of the faith, and if the faith are no longer there, he's no longer there. Also, the whole story about how people wage war with, both sides waging war with Machina, making stronger and stronger Machina that threatened to destroy the world, was absolute crap. Bavel was at war with Zanarkand, and Bavel was the ones using the Machina. So it's likely that a summoner is the ones who... So it's likely that Bavel, who won the war, who created the religion, forbid Machina so that they could have absolute power. We still don't have a clear indication of where and what Sin is. But more and more truths about Bavel and Zanarkand and the history are coming to the surface quickly. Okay, I'm going to save. And that will, in fact, be the end of the stream. Because any further beyond this point would lead to a lot of other things. So what I think I'm going to do for now is I'm going to go back here and grind Kamari to get Ultima. And that will be the last thing I do on stream. So, yeah. Thanks for what? Oh, okay, yeah. You're welcome. So that also begs one final question. Let's say that they did somehow stop Yuna from dying. If they defeat Sin, and the Faith finally get to rest, that means Titus is gone. So one of them is going to die at the end of the day. If they somehow stop Yuna from killing Sin, then Titus, the Faith, will never rest. So either both of them die, or Titus dies, or those are the only two options. And we still don't even know if we can save Yuna just yet, because we haven't come up with a way to stop the final summoning. Ow. Actually, we can do this. And then I'll just trade out Kamari. I'm not gonna spoil the ending of the story. But as it stands right now, if Yuna goes through with the final summoning, she dies and Titus is erased. If she doesn't, then the Faith can never sleep and Sin will wreak havoc until the end of time. Until someone else does it. So, yeah. Come on. Lower them hands. There we go. Kamari is nowhere near leveling. I'll have to do it off stream. Oof. Actually, no, I do want... And their special cheer. White magic. That only will give me one turn. And he's still getting to go. Bendaga, not on Titus. Okay. I can deal with that. Okay. Summon. Ifrit. Nice. Ifrit, you mean? Yeah. But, see, these guys can't damage him, which makes him the perfect weapon. Yep. Alright, Sphere Grid, Kamari. Level 4 Key Sphere. First one gone. It takes 3 to get to Ultima. Anyways, I'm going to end the YouTube video now. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Also, I stream Monday through Friday on Twitch. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/OneDamnGamer. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.